I don't know why I just blinked into existence again. That's been happening a lot lately. Oh, whatever. Anyways, welcome to the stream. It's the tweet button. Tweet sent. And yours. Welcome to Wednesday, which means time for Sable. What are you doing, Steam? Is this because there we go. That was a little bit of revelatory in the background as per usual. Anyways, tonight we get closer to the end of Sable. I don't know where the ending, like what's left to do, but should still continue to be a joy. I was trying to connect my controller. Anyone who didn't tune in for last night's stream but did for Monday, sorry for the abrupt end. I explained last night's stream, but let me switch in the game real quick. My internet connection was basically down for over an hour as of that random moment. Well, that's suddenly very loud. Get into the game real quick. Anyways, yeah, so that happened. Should not have that problem again. The issue was resolved, at least for this month. Now let's get back into some Sable. What were we doing again? We're exploring this area. A few different things to check out. I believe it was because we saw a ship off somewhere. I believe it was off in that direction. Let's go get our hover bike first. We're exploring around. We're getting to the point where we're almost at a collectathon time. Hopefully we get a map for all of the chum. We got quite a few of them. See, what's the nearest? Or let's go with blue first, since that's not the nearest, but in the most blatant direction. Still a bit of a ways off, but this is one we already explored. Might have been better to go to a different one then if we're doing that. Well, we're going around anyways. Bumping into a lot of stuff, aren't I? I'm not dropping any frames. I'd like to keep an eye on that. Oh, right. To make sure one last thing's good before I do that. Where'd my mouse go? My mouse has been glitching out of it the past few days. But no problem. Right now. Hello, Remy. You see, you've woken up for your nap and need to come over here. Remove a wire. What did I see? I remember I saw something off in the distance, which is why I wanted to go for the blue thing, but what was it? How far are we off from it? There is nothing at the blue thing. Good to know. Orange it is. Did I accidentally highlight it for something else? I don't remember. That's one of the problems with playing a game weekly. Sometimes you forget little details like that. Oh, found the orange one. Let's explore on the outside before we go climbing it. We'll probably be moving on to the final map section today, and maybe find the last of those. Oh, here's the entrance. I'm assuming to this area. Here's what we find the last area. We'll probably find the last of those ring puzzles or races. We'll figure out what's going on with that. I'm gonna take advantage of the extra stamina we got last time more. Speaking of extra stamina and stuff like that, we should keep an eye out for chums. Yes, hello, Remy. I thought you had changed your mind. There's one. I don't know why you can't turn the camera at all during those cutscenes, so if you don't get the angle right when you start it, you will not see anything. Barren connection. There you go. Move that. Take considerably less time than last time's exploration of the whale. To be fair, it should be considerably smaller. Oh, we can use that to launch ourselves, probably. Oh, hello there. How many do we have now? Is that 18? Or... yeah, it's 18. 2 more and we get another upgrade. What else is done in this room? Oh. I don't know why this section of the map particularly had so many chum accessible, but I'm not complaining. When there were so many of them at the whale, I wouldn't be surprised if I missed 1 or 2. There's a lot of tunnels to get through this here. Oh, let's double check to make sure we don't miss any scrap before we go. Well, we've already got the scrap mask, so who knows how much more we're going to find. Still good for the sale purpose. Battery. Don't see any more signs of scrap. Probably gonna activate that thing as a launcher. That's correct. Oh, some scrap there. I'll get in a second. Oh, yeah. I should have done it first. Multiple pathways to go with this. Let's go with the thing on the switch first. It's also the highest one, so the easiest one to get to other ones from. Yes, scrap metal. Place to put a battery. Another door, the ladder. Ah, that's the door we want to get through. That's where the ladder led to. So we gotta get a battery to the launching pad to get up here. Something to climb there. A battery over there, but clearly we can't bring it over here too easily. Might have been better to get it first, but I'm gonna go through here first. Oh, yeah, it would have been better to bring it over. I don't know what this does, but it's a launcher. Can I climb anything here? I cannot. I have to use the launcher to get back. we had left the platform moved, we would just smashed our heads into it, so good thing I didn't leave it moved. Just barely on that. Oh, that wasn't far enough. Don't know what the best way to do this will be, but let's try it. Launching straight up. That works. Oh, we almost just kind of slid off because we did that. That was annoying. Yep. Here. So it's just for a treasure, huh? I don't know if that was really worth it for just 20. Well, whatever, we did it. Can't say I left it behind now. We just go back up again and then use this to launch ourselves over there. We can open the door. It moves so slow with this thing. Achievement, Battlefront connection. No, we just kind of slid down the stairs that way. I don't... If there's some kind of trick to intentionally doing those movements, I don't know what it is. I say hello to Saren. You have unread messages, Sable. Rest. Here are your unread messages. Recording 5. I must tap my foot in annotation as I start up the workstation. At long-range communication are still being disrupted by the Perpetual. Officer Ellis wishes to turn her attention to shielding the reactors from its interference. Permission? Granted, Saren. I want you to stick with the comms array and see if you can't squeeze something out without it being bounced back. Yes, Captain. We might as well get the terraformers up and running then, right? Deacon, if you don't shut up about the terraformers... He lets it hang in the air but goes on before he can finish what I can only assume would be a very pointed threat. If you hadn't been running your mouth, we'd still be in orbit negotiating a landing of this godforsaken planet. We can't even breathe the air out there and... All the reasons start terraforming now. What is your point, Captain? Deacon, listen to me. We can't. That landing was hell on those things. Their rad shielding is beyond repair right now. If you run these things, they will pump radiation into the atmosphere for 100 years. That's Earth years. It's not an option for us, Deacon. And maybe we don't do it for us. The recording goes silent. No unread messages. So they save this world for... To get the next security upgrade, we probably have to find the last one of these. I'm assuming there's only one more, since there's been one per area. I'm not counting use of the whale, because that's a little different. That's basically the mothership. That explains how we basically came to this world, then. I'm assuming we were probably in cryosleep or something. Or at least our ancestors were. Doesn't explain the masks and stuff, though. Oh, that would have been our hint. We already got it, though, so we're good. We already made the connect. We'll want to go to the yellow next. There is no way to climb that. Maybe up there. Gotta make sure we climb everything, see if we can find any more chum. I mean, we can climb this, but I do believe we're not gonna find one up there. Ooh. Oh. Never mind, we did indeed find a chum up here. It's a good thing I did climb. It'd been better to go for that chum first, then climb this. So we'll have to explore the rest of the ship to make sure there's not one more. There's one up there, so that made it worth it. I don't think I'm ever gonna get that. Oh, do we have 20 now? We do. I thought we only had 19. Check the other side and the back of the ship just to make sure certain. That seems we're good. But there was something to explore around here that we did not. The left one's good. How about the right one? The right one's good. Ah, nothing. Still better to check and not rather than regret it later. Here's the yellow. That's all that's left. I don't remember why that's marked. But after that, there's the side quests here, especially up in the city. Better to do those before moving on to the new areas. They're big quests. So we'll go turn in the stamina, then get the yellow, and then we'll go to finish up the quests in the city. Should we go for the mask thing first? Like the protector or whatever one. Our quest is gonna update after we turn the chum, so I'll pick which one to do after we do that. Hello there, Queen Chum. Greet the Queen Chum. The Queen asked me if I buy eggs for her. Deliver eggs. Hey, bring your... My children. They dance with excitement. The play of the treasures you bring. More friends to dance and play. I have to admit, collecting chums has been a more satisfying task than I initially thought. And over the next batch of eggs with excitement. And I think to myself, I'll be having one of those precious tears, please. Child, a little patience. Yeah, we got it. Stamina increased. The warmth of the chums to your pulses and snatches and spread through my limbs. Another 20, please. Promise that's the last batch. I guess we only have to get 20 more, and then we'll probably get access to those. I guess we can go here to get to see for the yellow. I think I accidentally just hit clear all markers. Whoops. Or if I have to mark one in the city. It was up above the city, about right there. It's for the water area behind the city. Now, what color did I change? It's blue now. Hmm. I don't think there's gonna be anything here, but I'll still check anyways. It's nothing obvious, at least. So why'd I mark it? What's that sound? Sound like a robot seagull. With that, let's go with the mark of the shade of Epia first, then we'll do the other quest. 'Cause that, I think that one will be a lot more deep, because it has the big area to explore from the looks of it. What? There was something here before, but I didn't. Mark the shade. Tell me to head to the town gate and look for the mark. Lead me to the mask of the shade. Assuming it's that mark. Maybe there's like a... Let's take a bit of a swim, so it's probably in the water on the other side of the city. Or the town. That mark looks similar, but that's not it. I thought it was. It's probably somewhere out there. I mean, these islands were of interest, and I thought something would be hidden among them, but I assumed it would just be more chum. Oh, it's just dragonfly. But where is the mask? Can we get to the top of this? Looks like that's a yes. Might have been more difficult without the stamina boost. Oh, there's a chum over there. Oh, we are not gonna make that. So close. A second jump? What? Oh, there's a launch. I'm gonna just recover your. Well, having more stamina now is a good thing, I guess. Another one over there. And there's the one behind us. I'll go back and get in a second. Got a bit of chum here. Seems with the increased stamina comes increased recovery time, so try not to run out. Even if I'm wrong with the location of the mass, it's still worth it to get several chum. Big one. Was I wrong not mass being here? Still feel like there'd be a chum up there. Let's climb this first. Maybe we can jump from one to the other. Or at least view it from the top of this, see if there is one. Oh, well, there's one here. So it's still worth it. I don't know why I failed for a second there. Doesn't look like the answer is yes, but I don't know. Is that just the edge of it, or is there a crack in the area? Like a little, I don't know, to climb under. I think I was wrong. But what is the, where's the mask? Let's teleport back just to that area so we don't have to walk back around again. So this is the town gate, but we don't. There's that mark over there and that mark up there. What do we do? I'm gonna try following the symbol again. Ignoring you people. I do believe that's the same symbol, so maybe we missed one? Or does it lead to the lake and I just missed one out in the lake? It's playing in this direction, so I'm gonna assume we go this way. But that just leads back to the lake again. Well, there's one here again, so that should mean we're going the correct direction. Maybe it is just straight up there? Is that... No, that's just the painted rocks. It's gotta be up there. It's gotta be. That was not what you're supposed to do. Let's try climbing it again. Maybe I just got unlucky at timing this. Or maybe it's down below. If I fail to climb this again, I will check down below. Maybe there's... Maybe because I was looking up above, I was missing a hint on the rocks down below. Nope, clearly... So let's go looking around and... Maybe there's a... another one of the symbols on the side of the rocks. We won't drown if we get fall in the water with no stamina, right? Something here, maybe? And that's probably... Yeah, that's it. Well, that's certainly a description. Quicker to travel, fast travel than to swim again. I think it's water. Don't get angry at me for grabbing my water bottle. You don't decide to sit there. Not what I meant to do. I don't know what outfit to go with for this. Here you go, that looks like a working combo. It's been a long time since that old thing. Where the mouth's shade, there's no great hour than darkness and dread. Wait until nightfall, then proceed to the guard station. Be as quiet as you can and invade their eyes until the moment you must strike. Then, when the time is right, he hisses the last bit dripping with venom. Show them the shade! I shiver. Ready to do this, glider? I'm ready! Oh good, we don't have to wait till nighttime. Why do you have no face inside the mask? You know, I was thinking... What's one of these? You know, this one's interesting. Doubtful, but I don't know. Tell me anyway. Listen to you is marginally better than the wind. Keep listening. Thank you. I was thinking about how I've seen plenty of Nimor plants. I've never really thought about what's inside them, you know? What's inside a Nimor plant? It's glowing. Yes, obviously I know it's glowing, but why? What caused the light? Did I mix them up? Glowing stuff? What do you think about these things? What's the point? Wait a bit more. I don't know. What do you think about it? Normal things. Boring things, more like. The guards lapsed in silence. I make myself known. No, it's a shade! No! Weird. I'm buzzing with nervous excitement, maybe a touch of power. I tell myself it's only to ensure that I give back the mask and continue my gliding. This is not the time to take the mantle of vigilante. Butch's voice seems no worse for wear, possibly even entertained by the guard's reaction. He waves. When I speak, I maintain the illusion. My voice is not quite so searing as the shades must have been, but is worthy effect. Now that I call him son of Maz and declare that he is free to go and return to his father. What? Who are you? I tell him I am the Shade of Equia, and to oppose that might help him along. No, Maz is the Shade of Equia. He isn't my father. My father's dead. My heart stops. But Maz takes care of me. He takes care of all of us. My heart resumes beating. Did he send you? The Shade sends himself. And did he really say I was his son? I nod. The boy laughs a little, with something like relief. He says that to us. Calls us sons and daughters, but didn't know if he really meant it. Thank you. I'll get back to him now. Without another word, he is off. I have mixed feelings about this mask. But it's got Spirited Away vibes, so I like it. Oh, there. What should I have of these? I got the mango or the melancholy mushroom. Or the pomegranates. I think we need a couple of these to trade for that one guard later. That was a movement. We have to change our mask to talk to him. Yeah, we had to change the mask. Mask posture is softened when I see him again. Look, the weight's gone. He is happy. I ask the boy to return to him, and he nods. Thank you. He's safe with his brothers and sisters. I ask him how many there are. Nearly a dozen. Orphans, all, and the kindest young people you'll ever meet. Being the Shade, I saw much to say his true face, and I suppose I found an even more important role to play. I would have taken up the mask myself, but if I was discovered, then what would happen to them, you know? Tell him I understand, I think Maz is far more helpful than the Shade. He shrugs. Perhaps, but why don't you keep that mask? There might be use for the Shade yet. Farewell, Glider. So our reward for completing that is the mask. Let's keep it on for a bit. We did just unlock it. Let's see, next quest. We want to do that, but the other thing we can do now before moving into the next area is this one. Ask for information about the power cut. No, what I'm going to do. They've lost power in town. Or should start hiking their prices. I can't afford my tea. No. We've already been informed, I believe we spoke to him before, about being having that trader in the area we encountered before. That the guard. What am I getting stuck on? Can I help you? I need to speak to Iria. Not sure enough cuts for a bribe. Offer pomegranate. Regardless, she's delighted by my offer. I only need one. He snatched the pomegranate, leave my hands, in fate, say, pass now. Move along, glider. Hello there. Are you surprised, happy, or displeased to see me? It's hard to tell. The guard by your side tense up as I approach, but Erie signals to them and they relax. My presence is permitted. For now. So you got Asianis. Was it a pomegranate, or just good old-fashioned cuts? Doesn't really matter, I suppose. It's a pomegranate. Well, you're here now. Yes? Let's go with the merchant badge first. Erie seems completely disinterested in my question. I'm not even sure she heard me. I go to ask again when she lets out a big sigh. How do you think? What do merchants do? Don't ask that. You can buy them from me. Yes? I'd like to buy a merchant's badge. Very well. We need 300 for that. Don't think we have enough stuff to sell for that. We'll have to come back later, I guess. Even if we sell everything we have, I don't know if we'll have enough. Looks like we don't need to keep everything, so we can sell it all. We'll afford the one for now. Anything else? Yes? You have 5 minutes and then I want you gone. And I might have taken the cord? There's a deeply irritated sigh at the beginning of her speech, and it comes like the hiss of a viper. 2 reasons I can imagine. 1, because they have something to gain from bringing the town to its knees. Now sharpen to an inhale. 2, because power courts fetch a substantial price in illegal markets. Could be one of those. We have both. Don't know. I could ask more questions. What do you think did it? Let me some light from the Sarai. Probably that climber fellow Gray. They say he's, you know, one to speak to when a job needs doing, but it's not exactly what I call discreet. So like that, he won't be the brains behind it, but if I were a scummy little nobody, he's the person I'd hire to get the work done. Told you can find him under the bridge inside town gate. I'd pass him. I had Gary to my list of suspects. I could ask more questions? I don't think it was this person, to be honest. I can feel her eyes narrow me and imagine the drag of her tongue on her teeth. She dislikes me very much. I'll ignore the implications of that question, friend. But I was here in the market, as are you like, any of the guards will vouch for me. But ask more questions. Now we'll be back to buy more badges later. Although yes, I'm gonna go. I meant to push this. How many badges do we have one of each type? Only one that. We have the scrapper. The climber. We need more guards badges. We need one more beetle badge and 2 more merchants badges. So how many masks there are beyond that, I don't know. I don't think they've added in the fishing yet, but they announced that for a future update. You can see on the Steam page that they're going to add fishing as a side thing you can do, and there's going to be a mask associated with it. For the time being, that's marked off as things to do because it's not available yet. I don't know if I'll stream the fishing stuff if when it gets added later. Depends on if when they add it, how close to me finishing this series is, and if there's anything else to do. There. Gary grunts hello. Scratches himself, swoops on the ground before giving me a shrug. Gary smells. It's not the worst or most pungent smell. No, not rot or bile or anything, so point off oil. But Gary smells like old dust, tinged with stale oil and ground to the fabric of old garments, or buried under fingernails. Clings him, and I turn away just a little as he answers me. Heard about a big sale go down in Sarah recently. Not sure what, but it caused a stir, let's say. Whatever it is, it's long gone by now. He shrugs and started pressing a little further, asking if any idea who the seller was. Whereas I heard, there's some machinist with a mushroom habit. Not sure how true that is, but let's say it's come a few times. Could this be Max's Hamza? Add to my list my subject. Can I ask my questions? Cafe. Cross my arms, out of impatience, but seems to work on Gary's now. Alright, I got in a little scrap. Is that what you want to hear? Nothing to do with anything, and probably not your business, but sure, had a fight, power went out, broke it up. Keep my arms crossed. End of story, I got nothing else. Could ask more questions. Who do you think did it? He's serious for seconds, and I'm mistaken for consideration for us. He's looking at me like I'm stupid. I don't name names, and even if I did, beats me who did this. But more power to him, I say. There's a pause, then he laughs loudly. Get it? More power to him. I get it. I tell him I get it, he chuckles and waves me off. Could I ask more questions? Isn't this just circling back then? We know he definitely stole it. Chat. So go talk to the... I don't remember where they were. I believe they're in the back right. Definitely easier to explore this town from above, but... Was it the back left? I think it was the back left, actually. I guess it'd be easier just to go from the roof. And there was a roof there, so I couldn't climb up. And this is going to be a longer quest, but still. Alright, here. Hello there, Hamza. Hello. Can you be louder? What do you want to ask? Who do you think did it? I had to say. Merchant. Hey, we already spoke to this person before. Nope. So we don't know who to speak to next. Now let's go speak to the guard and see if we can get the power core and go return power. Bannon rocks from the wall's feet to the heels and back, pleased. Good news! Hunter's finished his work on the spare power core. Here's help with it, do you have a moment? I can help. Perfect. I'd like you to take the new core to the atomic heart and plug it in. While you're there, see if you can pick up on any clues about who may have stolen the original. Yes? I cross my arms and give him a coolly confident nod. He nods back. Feeling about you. When I saw you, that air mystery tells you know how to follow lead, or dig up your own. Ham's left a key card for you. You'll need it to unlock the front door. It's in the chamber protected by a security code, but I'm sure you'll find your way in. Deep managed somehow. To get to the atomic heart, head over to the substation just outside town. Follow power cable that rubs underneath the sands. See you soon, hopefully with news. I say goodbye to Sandit. We can just teleport, can't we? Yep. It would. We get scrap, which... Does that mean there's a terminal here? Ooh. many do we have at the moment? 5? But yeah, we just need 15 more, then it looks like... I don't know if we'll get that tonight. I believe we'll probably get a few of them in the next area, which, depending on how long it takes us to get through here and finish this quest, determines how far we'll get there. Hey, Remy. Right now, some scrap this all at least. We can go do that and a little bit of Ford. More of the ship or the bike parts, or the merchant's badges. That's priority. Atomic shell dye, scrap metal. Ooh, another one. Could have missed it. I don't know if there's exactly 100, or you just need to turn into 100. Let's start opening the door for us. Plays day, we can see that Highwindow has been smashed, and it's wide enough for any grown person to make their way inside. But we need to be quite athletic. Most glass on the outside of the chamber may have been smashed on the inside. So someone got inside and got out. Yeah, if there's glass outside of a broken window, that means the break was from the inside. Now let's restore power. Purchase it from the wires from the socket, but the damage to the empty socket itself is non-existent, as far as I can tell. Go took good care of removing the core. It makes sense. If I were to steal something so valuable, it would be delicate too. But why the torn up cables? It was almost staged to me. Achievement unlocked. Power to the people. What's this? Feathers? He's got feathers on the floor. Strange. Try to picture the bird large and powerful enough to carry away the power core, and decide that it is one speck I can absolutely rule out, though I would very much like to see it. But isn't there feathers on the... No, I'm thinking of a different mask. Now this is a clue. Scrap paper lies scattered on the floor, and when I take it up, I see that it's a promissory note. Somebody, perhaps the culprit, owes money to the merchants. It's possible the culprit dropped it, but who could be so careless at the scene of the crime? It's a plant, enough to throw me off the scene. Check around for anything else. Oh, I thought there was something up there. Yeah, looks like there's nothing else. Exit the normal way just to see if we miss anything. And we could try and climb that. We cannot. Good to know. You did a brilliant job getting the power back on. I don't know if you could hear it, but there was tremendous noise. The whole town was delighted. All in a day's work. Much appreciated. You're of value now. He leans in. How about a litigation? Any useful evidence? What can I do for you, Sable? Discuss physical evidence. What have you found when you searched the heart? I tell him the window to the control room, the heart was smashed open, and that's presumably how the culprit got inside. No, probably they got inside another way. They definitely had it. Because the window was trashed from the inside. Tell him about the feathers on the floor of the heart and suggests the culprit may have left it behind. They might be an accident, and then I pause a moment with some drama and whisper that could be also be a calling card. Senator crosses his arms, nodding furiously. Tell him I found a note on the floor and that it lists the debt owed to the merchants. Was this left on purpose? I wonder aloud, or did the foolish scribble drop by accident? Sat up steel up his fingers with interest. What did you find? It's hard. And there was no damage to the socket. Explaining the socket, the core was in perfect condition, flawless even to one such as myself who is decidedly not an expert. I'm positive that whoever moved the core knew what they were doing and didn't want to damage it. Sandip seems to like the sound of this. It sounds like it might be the machinist now, but... Are you suspects? What do you want to discuss? Let's start with... I believe it was a group was probably the answer, but... Let's go through the case against Hamza. What's his motive? He owed money. He was in debt to the merchants. Some people to ransack his workshop to frighten him into paying up. How'd he do it? He had security code and key card. And he understood he did. He had the security code so he could just walk in the door. How about the smashed window? Is that important? Not sure, but it was smashed from the inside. He was very powerful. He had a very high time building a strong case against her. What's her motive? Profit from the panic? She had Sarai? How did she do it? Hamza owes her money. I'm a Gary. Someone paid him to do it. That's how did he do it? He stole the key from Hamza's workshop. What are you doing? Probably a group. It could have been a group effort. What's the motive? To bring down Ekria. That seems unlikely. The power being out is difficult. Yes, but it's a temporary one. Discuss. Well, we know for a fact the climber probably... Actually, no, probably Hamza because he had the keycard. But no, the climber because it broke in. I'm confused. Like, what do we have to know? We know the climber probably stole it. The merchant may or may not be connected. And Hamza has potential to be connected. So, who do we pick? Do we have other things to look into? One second. Let's just go with area. Probably the most likely. Oh, Achievement Lock, take that! I'm excited to explain how you benefit by bringing markets for powers lost in town. She exploited the power cut to create scarcity and to raise prices and fuel's desperation. I accept this scroll tab by the way Sandip sighs halfway through my explanation. Say I don't think Eerie herself did the crime, and he looks even more resigned. My case seems to be falling apart. Can't receive it, that's not how things working. If you had some kind of industry evidence, but you don't, this isn't going anywhere. You had to play it. Did I miss something, or was this always a fool's errand? Thanks for your help anyway, Glider. It's best you don't tell anyone about our little discoveries here. One last thing for your troubles. Take care, Sable. We could have arrested the climber, but we don't know if, like, Hamza probably wasn't involved, probably was stolen from. Climber probably was involved, but that's not the thief. Whatever. It's hard to say best choice of people. We can say now is time to head down there. We can just teleport to the whale to get closest. There was probably more details we could have found and that would have made a better case. But time to head to the last area. I could have gone and sold the scrap and gone back to the mask, couldn't I? Should I have done that first? Nah. We're already here. How far away are we from our destination? We're almost to the next map area. That was some lag right there. I believe it seems we're now in the... Oh, we're about to cross over. It's just beyond that mountain there. And there's smoke here, which means there's something to investigate. I was not expecting that. So it's kind of a volcanic region. Ooh! The Seven Sisters... Oh, I can't climb up there. The Seven Sisters Station. I think I saw the collection marker for a second there. Oh, there's a crystal butterfly. Hello there. The magnet's a slow mover, intentional in every action. As I approach, she crosses her arms and tilts her head back, looking me over, evaluating. Put a saunter in my walk, that I might seem a little more casual than I feel. Your greetings are scientific for chin. I give a nod back. What's your name? She has a voice like gravel. Tell her my name, she extends a hand in greeting. Zara. What are you looking for? And we already have enough magnets badges, but she goes deep in chest. Someone tell you they're giving those away? Want a badge? You know you're something who can earn a badge. Oh, I am. Not a problem. Feel a smirk. She isn't mocking, though only entertained. Never anything twice. I like that. Ever been to the Crystal Plateau? No. Shake my head. She gives another chuckle. Well, I won't spoil the surprise. Take her right out there and harvest me some lightning crystals. You have 3 of them, you get a badge, and I get to finish the parts I'm working on. I nod and turn to go, but she clears her throat to stop me. Where you go? You done this for? Not exactly. Shake my head no and tell her I haven't gotten much in the way of crystal harvesting experience. I tend to be a quick learner. She chuckles. It's a dangerous job. Before you try yourself, speak to Tokta. He's the leader of the crystal farmers, man of experience and a friend. You'll find her at the base of the plateau, southwest here. Make the lightning, you can't miss it. Thank you for the advice. Good luck. I think you might need it. Hey, I say bye to Zara. Have we got a new quest? Is there anything else here? Is it the town, or is it just that? Yeah, it's town. Not supposed to climb up this way, but we can. Hello there. Really, it's the last time I agree to this. Even a scratch on your eyes. The humidity is unbearable. All this while slugging a heavy bag across the train. Ron's mask, I wish I had a hoverbike. Ooh, we're probably gonna get a beetle quest again. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Sophie, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? You got time to tell me something? What do you need? The innkeeper seems almost giddy. Ain't you got some slicer beetle poo? Some what? I lean forward, assuming I misheard. Slicer beetle poo, you know, poo goes in, poo comes out. So I know what poo is. I'm trying to grow more flowers these days, and you know what they say. Flower power, beetle poo. A classic expression. One of my favorites. Slicer beetles are really docile. If you're going to get them, you'll need to give them a fright. Jumping on their back usually does the job, but it takes some doing to get them to stand still. She'll figure it out. And don't worry, it's not cruel. I think briefly about what I would call it if someone stood on my back and frightened me into defecation. Or well, it doesn't hurt them. They're made of strong stuff, and they'll get over it. We've all been there, eh? Anyway, now, I'll need 3 pebbles of this stuff. There's a nest of them underneath Carib's Hold, southeast of here, so that's what you'll probably want to look. Tell her I'm on the case and say goodbye. An odd quest. To say the least, but we've accepted it, I guess. Oh, there's a jump. There's gotta be at least one jump per town. Oh, it's gotta be something up there, probably. Whether or not we can get to it's a different story. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Because I'm trying to look for... What's that? I want to find the blimp. To be able to find the cartographer so we can get the last map. We're at the very top, so it's... Oh, well, we got... Let's just go get our bike and just explore around. We'll find it. Or we won't, I'll look it up. Whichever one happens first. Time to explore around a bit. Guess we have 2 quest locations mentioned that we can go to, but we don't have to go to them first. We want to look around for the ring. And the map. Oh, and the last ship. Hmm. Oh, well, we found the ship at least. Guess we're going here first. We're on the outside of it to find any extra chum first, as per usual. And also to locate the entrance. That looks like the entrance is right there. Oh, there's one. Any others? 2. Just the 2, but still that's a good amount. That worked better than I expected it to. Ooh, just 10 to go. Assuming there's none here, but I'll check real quick before... Oh, there's multiple entrances, sort of. Oh, another one. A good idea to come over here first. Nine to go. We're getting it. Yes, we got it. wait a second. Let's go check that other entrance. I assume that was put higher in that room. I was higher in that room, which we might have to start at to do anything. I was correct. Or at least correct about us being high in the room. Battery there. Scrap. Assuming there's a launch pad below us. So that's correct. Get the scrap before we go up there. Yes, yeah, it launches up so we can get to that. That's that door, but we need to first have whatever that links to. Oh, that launcher up there. What do you do? We gotta go back up there, and there's probably another battery way up above. But that just seems to remain constantly active. Probably something to get the battery launch from there stuck up there, or on there. We have to go up around again, yeah. Not too big of a deal. I like these kinds of puzzles. They make you think, but they're also not too indirect, so it doesn't make you really feel like you need a guide to solve them. Some of the puzzles in the game have been a little more confusing, but at least all the ship puzzles have been pretty straightforward once you figure out their patterns. And I think because I jumped like that, it didn't give me quite the right distance. So my impatience cost me there. It does that a lot. Got it, just barely. There's a door here. Well, that leads here. But we got a ladder. So what's up here? More to climb, but beyond that, what? Okay, I see. But why are we up here? Is there something on one of the wings or something? Maybe on the battery? And then another entry point? I'm confused. Alright, chat need. That's what it's called. Questions then? What do I do next? So we've got access to 2 batteries at the moment. With 3 batteries. We need to get 2 up above. That one works as a launcher for up there. Don't know why we need that. I don't think we do. Hmm. Problem is that one we can't really get up here. So we can't even use that as a staircase there. Can we? Yeah, I assumed so. So what am I missing? I assume I don't need that. I need to throw that one over to use it right now. We can launch it an extra one back up from here later. The biggest problem is getting above, yeah. I mean, I could probably... I don't think that's the puzzle. I think I could probably angle it, so... it launches without a problem. We might have a certain amount of time before that closes. Or it just closed for some reason before and didn't... I think I waited too long. Ah, I was supposed... No, I didn't wait too long. I just forgot about it. The open close and I left it closed. It was a lot more simple than I was making it out to be. I'll just get this one launched from there. Achievement unlocked, Shadow of Need. Well, that was... I'm not going to utilize it too well, but that was definitely a speedrun stretch somehow there. As I noticed, Aaron. Sable, your circuit's been updated. Please proceed with the whale to authenticate. You have unread messages, Sable. Here are your unread messages. Reading recording 06. Text on screen remains a mystery. This time I barely look at it. If it's lost to me, then so be it. I want to hear more. This time Captain sounds different. Older? Up and running for 15 local years. I think that's about 20 in Earth time. Radiation levels are approaching critical and only rising. Between that and the lack of breathable air, even our children's children will need protective gear to do so much as walk between ships. Deacon finally gave up the ghost last week. Age, nothing more. Just time. We've been lucky that way, I think. I never gave up on a corporate rescue mission. I'll give them that. It's stupid. Even if they were floating around up there, they have no way of getting down here, at least as far as we know. That stuff in the atmosphere? Who knows? Sin paused a moment, sighs himself. Saren, I'll be shutting down your primary functions in order to preserve power. You'll be booted up once every few years to try and send some long-range comms, but that's a job I leave to future generations. But this way you'll have enough power to sustain yourself for a few hundred spins around the star. Hell, maybe more if anybody can figure you out. It's a break, I think it's over, but sorry things ended up this way. I'd hope better for us than to be stranded on a planet that wants to kill us, but won't let us leave. Maybe you'll be able to make sense of this one day, but if anyone asks, in whatever century, tell them I tried my best. I need to go take care of my people. For what's worth, sir, I quite like the masks. Sin laughs, and it's sad but sweet. Thank you, Saren. Thank you for being here. Goodbye. Recording shuts off abruptly, leaving me wondering. Take a minute to collect my thoughts, and then I say goodbye to it. No unread messages. So that means the masks are started because we needed... In the past they needed the gear to just survive. But as time went on, it became a traditional thing as the information was lost. They trapped in the planet and they terraformed. So we were brought here by someone else. So I can go to the whale now, where I can look around for the rings first. So I can go pouring around and turn in 2 quests rather than just 1. I'm gonna do a quick look at the rings, and if I don't find them, I will just go and turn in the whale. Actually, I think I better go to the whale first, either way. Because we can teleport here. And I believe the whale will give us, up there. A bit of a new ship, probably. Or it might give us at least one of the upper air bikes. Hover bike, not air bike. Then we'll go look for the ring. After we turn the scrap and do some purchasing. Achievement unlocked, Dune Rider. I assume that's for riding around the air bike or hover bike for long enough. We have ridden a lot. So we need to get up. Was it there again? Or was it down below? I forget. What am I getting? Why is it not turning? Screw it, I'll run. I'll be teleporting out of here anyways. Hello, Saren. Whatever that is over there, we're about to get access to. I say hello to Saren. You've recovered data from all 6 ships. Achievement, Amateur Historian. On this planet. Thank you, Sable. I'm beginning to understand. Saren trails off on the edge of doubt, betraying their otherwise emotionless figure. You now have full clearance, Sable. Granting you complete access to the whale facility. The bike in the chamber looks shiny new despite being ancient. I asked Saren if it's really for me. Yes, Sable, there is. Nothing stopping me from granting you full access to my facilities. Please avail yourself of this transport device. I assure Saren that I will use it to come visit as often as I can. Say farewell to Saren. Whale ship bike wing, kept on the whale for an incomparably long time. As it switches states, the mechanism glides fluidly and satisfying fluid movement. Whale ship bike engine. An audible vibrating hum emanates from the sleek surface of this part when you put your hands on it. It is live to every subtle movement made by the driver. Whale ship bike front. Perfectly preserved in the whale, the front of this bike is made from familiar looking metals, moved with precision impossible for humans to replicate. Alright, next stop, let's go change our bike and turn in the scrap so we can go buy the stuff for the merchant mask. Your tires are warming. How may I help? That's my bike. So we got the... It loses acceleration versus the... Well, I guess... Return... It gets a little more max speed. It also becomes lower handling. Let's try out its natural color for a bit. Same thing with you. Loss of acceleration, handling for speed. And you. So this is top speed, but like much lower acceleration handling. Let's try this out. I won't be using it for very long because. Yeah, that is. But then you can jump off at mid-ride. It'll probably be good for exploring the last area. Script done really wrong the last time, which was good too, but you know, let's try for better. Ooh. Next up, Ecria. Buy the ship parts from the one merchant, and then go and buy the 2 merchant mask badges. Yeah. Why can't I buy it? Do I already own it? I swear I didn't buy it. It wouldn't let me select it. Weird. Pretty sure I didn't have that one. Don't think I can check. Yeah, it looks like I don't have that piece. Why couldn't I buy it from them? I don't think there's an achievement requiring you to get every bike piece, so if that's a bug that remains, is a bug that remains, but still. Definitely different or more vibrant now that everything's so lit up. Yes. Very well. Nothing else. And we'll turn that later. For now, I want to go back. It's probably better to teleport here for our goal of exploring around to find the cartographer, so we can figure out what this place looks like to see what we're missing. And the ring race thing, so we can go and turn that in for whatever that actually is. I still assume it's a bike. But who knows if I'm right.
think I liked our old bike a little more. We had to work hard to get this one, so I want to ride around for a bit. I think it might be a mini model of what the big spaceship looks like. Hmm. Where are we? We're down here. Well, that's... Looks like it's our destination for the lightning striking quest. Our destination right now, but I gotta mark it on the... Where is that distance-wise from us? Oh, it's not that far, honestly. He's back to looking for the cartographer and the rings. The real power of the rings is we have to find them on the ground. So we can't really see them from a distance. And there's that. We also gotta look around for any chum because we're less than 10 away. No, that wasn't intentional. Where are we now? Down there. Those look like they might be parts of giant statues. At least the building would stand out for the rings that we saw, but haven't seen any signs of that yet either. Seems like it'd be a cliff we can't drive off of. I'm gonna double check real quick. I'm pretty like I haven't had enough rings. Yeah, I have not. Yeah, to make sure I hadn't had all the ones I needed for a while now. I've just been assuming I need one more. Where are we at now? We're over there. A bit more exploring to do. A lot of stuff will be a lot more straightforward when we come back with the map, but still. Hmm. It is relaxing just to ride through the area, but still. If I didn't have a goal, I would just... That would be more worth it. Looks like we're getting... Yeah, we're getting... Oh, I thought I was going more to the left. I have to turn. That's a big one. Actually, these get turned around in this game. Guess we'll go this way next. Keep hearing a sound in the background coming from the game. I'm like, is that coming from my computer? Basically amused. When when did you type in the chat? It just showed up for me, which is more confusing. Ah, that's why. I look over in the chat like every 2 or 3 minutes maybe about, so fair. This game is still definitely just kind of a relaxing time, but I'm getting to the end of it of collecting stuff. I'm in the last section of the map now, so I'm trying to find either the cartographer so I can buy the map, or the rings thing. I've been finding other ones to get a hidden item, which I assume will lead to the most powerful hoverbike in the game. I think I would have seen something by now. Well, that was certainly a hover. I don't think it's supposed to do that, honestly. Let's go this way. Found the rings! Are there any in that direction, or is this the starting one? I think this is the starting one. Which means we also found at least one of the remaining 9 or 8 chum we have left. And there's the cartographer. So that was or was that a different area's cartographer? Either way, that's the last one of those. So how are we gonna? That is definitely an interesting area. I'm looking forward to climbing that. That's definitely new. Anyways, first things first. Wrapping up some long quests in today's stream, or tonight's stream. Alright, since you haven't been here for long, like my new mask? The Shade of Ecria mask. We might have made this, make a cosplay of this. Just get a full face mask and put a bunch of googly eyes on it. I didn't mean to push that. That means we have, yep, we have both the rings now. So I can teleport to the area and turn them in a moment. I don't know what my favorite mask in the game is just yet, but because we're still missing a few, I guess. I feel like that one ranks pretty high. I'm assuming there's a mask for finishing or turning in all the chum. That one might be my favorite. That's because I like the style of the queen chums, and I'm assuming it looks like that. Probably should have waited for my stamina to restore, but here is enough. Yep, hello there. Yep, 8 more to go. As we got that marked off, so we'll come back to that in a moment. There's that area, but for now, first we're going to, I believe it was the Mysterious Shrine. Yep. Talk to you real quick. Beautiful, excellent, nice. First Gideon can't help but be excited along with her. Feels like we're doing something quite important. Making decent progress. The first hear something about victory or success. Not sure yet. Lots of nuance. Take a look at this new stuff, and you go see what else you find. I found the last 2 rings. That's what I found. Yeah, we already learned from the other 4. Speak to the Magnus and the Monsieur Shrine. You're a lifesaver, Sable. It's all the inscriptions. The first 2 suggest they might be instructions to build something, I think. But the third part seems to be where all the good stuff is. That's what she means by good stuff. The why and what of it all. Why are we building this, and what are we building? I suspect this is a bit of a treasure hunt. You're meant to make your own prize. In which case, part of the game is solving the 3rd clue. So I think your work is done for now, and mine begins. Give me a few days, Sable, or I can crack this soon. I tell her I'm keen to see what she comes up with, and we say goodbye for now. Does that mean we have to go do something else for a while and then come back? Or is it just teleport away and teleport back? Yeah, well, I guess we'll go get the map first, then we'll go back to her. If it is a new hover bike, I kind of want to be using it, get it. If it is like the best one in the game, I want to use it to explore the last area at least. Which color am I going to? The red, right? I mean, I might have to look up a map in the end to find the last few chum. I'm assuming we'll find most of them, at least in the different areas we haven't explored here for the quests, but given how many locations they've been throughout the game, and they kind of spread out, I would not be surprised if I missed one. Yeah, we'll have to climb that mountain, I guess, to get to it. Ooh, what's that? That is also an area we have not checked out. Did I not mark it? I did. Just can't see it. Don't know if that's faster, but we got a little bit of force from jumping off. That's good. I don't know if we're supposed to climb over that thing over there to get to this, or climb up here. We'll find out momentarily. Oh. Yay. No. Looks like we gotta find a different point to climb up, because that was not quite it. It was the other side. I assume this also, since it said the Queen Challenge says the last request is probably also the second to last stamina upgrade, so we're almost there for max. So most things that are climbable should be climbable now. If not everything. Now this looks fun. I thought the sci-fi ships were going to be the most enjoyable to climb around in, but this looks like it might hit the top for locations. Ooh, treasure chest. And a chum. I mean, there was no way there wasn't going to be a chum up here. Oh, we got money. I don't know how much there is left to spend money on. Oh, another treasure chest. Don't want to miss it. More money. One of them might have a costume piece or something, so I don't want to miss. I did not. Can't let go, but whatever. Photographer's balloon. That means we'd be able to teleport up there if we want. But I want to get to it legit first. Making sure there's no chum. Or treasure chests. We missed. Changing the cartographer's music right now makes it feel a bit less serious. Ooh! Hello there. Only 6 to go. I was doubtful there'd be one up about even higher, but still. Cartbird greets me slowly, like I'm not sure if I'm really there or not. What? Oh, right. Hello. You've come a long way, haven't you, Glider? Are you not dizzy? The voice wavers a bit. Welcome to the Black Sea Co-op. I sit there all right. Rather than all right. I'm brilliant. Certainly. Have a look at my wares. Now we can buy the cartographer thing. Yeah, it's not letting me buy stuff. Well, that's weird. I'm gonna save and return to the menu and re-enter. Hopefully that fixes that. That's why we couldn't buy the stuff. Yes, exit to the title. I'd like to be able to access the shop so I can, you know, buy the last map. Hopefully that fixed that issue. There we go. Yeah, so I have to go back and buy that ship piece. Yeah, might as well buy it. It's for sale. Welcome. Of course, to find shelter since station. Once you find your sisters, though, let alone 7 of them. Look up top. Oh, Glowworm Cave is a magical place. Let's make some time for it now that you're here. Read anything, you'll love it. And there's something really special at the Crystal Plateau. I wasn't able to get my balloon out there. Doesn't mix well with lightning, you see. Welcome. Thanks. And we now have the last area, but there's probably something important here because, well, here he is. But yeah, now we have the whole map. And as long as we're out, let's go buy that ship piece now that whatever the problem with buying stuff has been resolved. All it's left is to finish off the quests, I guess, and to find the chum. For quest-wise, first we'll want to finish the ancient race. And then we'll focus on the stuff. Then there's the stuff in that area, which is the lightning, mining, and the bug thing. Bike aficionado achievement get. Well, I doubt that enough time's passed, so we can go talk to them and see if they've finished it, whatever it is, to teleport around and exit and re-enter the game. Well, I'm assuming we'll have to do some stuff and actually have time pass in game clock. So it'll probably be next stream that we actually hear from them about what's happening. You up here or down below? You're down below again. I got your station. I'm still working on this. Come back soon. Dagnabbit. Might as well go check out whatever that is at the cartographer's, by the cartographer's balloon since we're waiting on it. I might drop the stream in a few minutes though. I'm having a bit of a late dinner tonight. Let's see, it's over there. And where is our bike? Oh, there it is. That's certainly a way to travel. Get a good launch off the bike whenever you do that. That's fun. Really useful in any areas that you can't get to otherwise. But it does speed things up. Caribs hold. We can remove the marker, but... Oh, yeah. Well, I expected there to be a chum here. Can't climb that. Can we climb his leg, or do we have to go around? Let's have to go through whatever this place is and jump to the top of the statue. There's that way, and then there's this dead end, so here. Oh, there's another chum. So we're almost there. Just 5 to go. Well, that's not what I was expecting down there. Down here it is first. Oh! Is there any reason to go down here? I'll plan in a second. Sorry, what? I could have sworn I saw something else from here, but is it a cave? There's a chum here, which is nice. Are we in the bug den? Achievement unlock. Squeeze one out. We need 3 of them, I believe. Let's go get that chum and then never do this again. And they are creepy, like they're spider-esque. Anyways, let's just teleport back and get that chum before I wrap up for the night on the weirdest quest to wrap up on. Yeah, we can climb this. Sort of. Barely, but we made it. Oh, that's a place to wrap up for the night. First, I'm gonna go turn in that quest, I guess. Didn't mean to walk on that. Greetings, Eric. Good to be you. I think you got this. Well done. Thank you so much, Spider. That's really wonderful. Did you have fun? I wouldn't call it fun. I wouldn't call it fun exactly if I finished the job. I'm ever so grateful. Thanks for doing this, Claire. My flowers are very grateful. On behalf, I'd like to give you this beetle badge to say you've earned the bird shield of all the... I'll take it. more things give away and go my way. I believe next time we'll be able to get at least 2 masks with that, I believe. Yeah, we've got enough beetle badges and the merchant badges, so next time I'll turn them in. And also turn in the where's this mask? Oh. Okay, well, not mask. I'll get that quest finished as well. On that note, like I said, I'm about to have a really late dinner, so save. I'm gonna call it night here. So thank you for tuning in. I've been Lord Jabu. Hope you had a good time on Sable. Tune in on Monday at 8 Standard Time for the continuation of Rain World, hopefully without any internet problems this time. Tuesday at 9:30 for either the continuation of that Blender model or Moonlighter, and next Wednesday for what should be the wrap-up of most of the stuff in Sable. We're about there at the end of our journey. Thank you for tuning in, and see you, Sibley Muse. Have a good night.